How you doing? Congratulations.
Hey, thank you. I'm doing great. Super
Good,
excited.
good. Hey, what if any contact had you had with the Colts, and what do you know about how you might fit into what they do here?
I had they came to our campus and we did a private workout. They worked out me, Des, and another receiver, Michael Young, for our team. And after the workout, like I actually got a call from the GM saying just how great of a workout it was just as a whole, like how impressive impressed he was with our whole program. Just really said he basically said like he understands why we won so many games, just kind of how we ran that workout and how well it went. So yeah, that was my big contact, but it was a really good day. I was able to meet with Coach Wayne and a couple of the other coaches and go over some tape and learn a little bit of their offense and do some installs and then run some routes for them.
Zach Kiefer.
What's
Yeah,
up?
congratulations.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Um, so you talked to Reggie Wayne, you talked to Chris Ballard. I'm curious, did you think the Colts were going to be the destination, or was your mind kind of all over the place? And then when you found out tonight, what's your first reaction when you're going to join a team with a veteran quarterback and Matt Ryan, Michael Pittman? There's a lot of pieces on the offense, the leading rusher in the league.
No, I mean, it's a great team to join. You look at them last year, like they were a really good team. Just fell just short of the playoffs. But yeah, they seem to be having, they got all the pieces to be a great team, a team that can win championships. But yeah, wait, what was the first question?
Did the Colts surprise you when they made the call, or was this kind of a gut feeling that you had after the workout that this could be a play?
I actually had I kind of like this morning, I kind of had a gut feeling on the Colts. I don't know what it was, but and I had somebody basically predicted, text me earlier, like you're going to the Colts, man. I had like a feeling, right? And I'm like, okay, like, but yeah, it was awesome. And it was really a place, I really wanted to go. So it's great.
Mike Chappell, you can go ahead.
Alec, again, it's still new to you, but what do you expect to bring? You've got the size and speed. Are you inside, the outside, or the versatility? What do you think your strengths are?
Yeah, versatility. I think I'm a guy that you can put to the boundary, and I'm able to beat coverage one-on-one. With speed and size, be able to go up and get the ball, be able to stretch the field vertically, and hopefully make them have to play with safeties over the top and open up the run game.
Jake Arthur.
Yeah, somewhat similarly. I saw you played some linebacker as a freshman. Was that right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and special teams. Has wide receiver always kind of been your home position your whole kind of football career? And do you anticipate playing special teams moving forward? Is that something that teams have talked to you about?
Yeah. So growing up, I played really a lot of defense. I was a safety all throughout high school until my junior year. I switched over to receiver. And so yeah, then I did that. Going into college, I was kind of recruited as an athlete. I started off as a receiver. That's where my body really, really fit. Coming out of high school, pretty skinny, tall and skinny. And I had a really good year as a freshman, but I didn't have any catches. I played just on special teams. So that's another thing. Hold on, I'm getting a call here. I got to mute this or something.
I'm sure that's gonna be happening a lot tonight.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm on a Mac here. I'm not too good with a Mac, but yeah. So then I switched over just for bull practice. They tried me out at basically like Sam linebacker, which is kind of a hybrid safety position, especially DB, really in our league, in our defense. So yeah, I did that for a little bit, and I was doing well at it, but I would have had to gain a lot of weight. It would have been a long road to plan. Probably, would have had to redshirt that next year and gain 20, 30 pounds. But they changed receiver coaches, and I got a new opportunity with a new coach, and he was the guy who really kind of made me the player I am today. Like he came in from day one and just worked with me, worked on just technique and all that, because that's really what I needed. I always had the athleticism. I was just really raw as a receiver, and I think that's still what I got to keep on working on today, is just working on my technique. So he really made me the player and kind of gave me the tools to be successful in college.
Taylor Tannenbaum.
Hey, Alec, welcome to Indy. We've already seen on Twitter, Matt Ryan has put out a video with his kids welcoming you to Indy, a tweet. Has he, I mean, I know you have a million text messages and calls. Has he said anything to you yet that you've seen, at least personally? And what do you know about playing with a veteran guy? I mean, he's played, this is going on year 15,
Yeah.
You're like 21 years old. So you've probably seen majority of his career, all of it, I guess.
Yeah. I did see a text pop up. I didn't get a chance to respond to any of my texts yet, but I did see a text pop up that said, hey, Alec, this is Matt with the Colts. Congrats, man. And I'm not sure if that's him or not. I was like, is that Matt Ryan or whatnot? But I have a feeling it was him, because I think anyone else would probably be putting their last name on there. So, yeah, but it's awesome. He's a guy that I grew up watching a lot. The Falcons. I love watching Julio Jones as a kid. So that was really awesome to, I always was watching Matt Ryan with him, and, hopefully I can be like a new Julio for him.
We'll go a few more here. Joel Erickson.
Who texted you this morning and said that they thought you were going to the Colts?
It was my barber. He said he got a message from God. He said he had he wanted me to go to the Bengals so he could keep cutting my hair, but he said he's been praying for me to the Bengals, and he said God told him I was going to the Colts. So
That Alexa Ross.
Always listen to your barber.
yeah, always great advice.
Alexa, you can go ahead. Don't think we can hear you. We'll come back to you, Alexa. We'll go with Kevin Bowen.
Alec, at your workout, do you remember who was there from the Colts? Like, was Frank Reich? Was Reggie Wayne? I know you said you had maybe talked with Reggie.
Yeah, pretty much all the offensive guys were there, and the head coach. Reggie really worked out Coach Wayne really worked out me and Mike Young, and went through some things. But yeah, like all the offensive guys were there.
Do you remember watching Reggie at all in his NFL days?
No, I definitely remember watching, especially the Super Bowl when they beat the Bears.
All right, we'll go back to Alexa. Oh, no.
Are we good now? Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Awesome. Hey, Alec, congratulations. A lot of people on the broadcast were comparing you to Jordy Nelson. You and Michael Pittman are the same size. Is there someone that you emulate your game after?
I grew up, Jordy Nelson was probably one of my favorite receivers growing up. So I'd say Jordy Nelson. I like AJ Green's game a lot too. I think that's a guy that I emulate well, because I not only AJ Green could run by guys, but then he could throw it up to him. He can go up and jump over guys. So I think that's probably my best comp is AJ Green.
All right, we'll go last one here. JJ.
Alec, what are you hoping to learn from Reggie Wayne, just someone who's played the game at such a high level and, will probably be a Hall of Famer someday?
Just trying to soak in everything, learn how to become a great wide receiver like he was, and, play for that long and be that successful for that long of a career.